All right, hey people, this is August 9th, 2023. It's about 3:46 p.m. here in Indianapolis. I'm Chris Lucas. This is my show, The Protestant View. Anyway, I wanted to do a quick video before I go to work today, and it's about Daniel 8:14. And I figured out a real quick, easy way to prove the Seventh Day Adventists wrong about this, because what they want to try to do is they want to take, if for people who don't know much about them, they want to take this 2,300 mentioned in Daniel 8:14 and say that this is 2,300 years. And they want to do this day for a year principle. But this word right here, and some people go, oh, look, the word days, it's right here in the interlinear. No. This is the word boker, which means morning. And I'm going to click this and just show you this. As you can see, it means boker means morning. Every single time it's translated, it always means morning. The only reason why they put days there was to try to justify the King James 1611 translation, right? It is an error. It's a mistranslation. I know people who are King James onlyists will just yell at me and scream and like, no, this is God's holy word, and even the Hebrew's wrong. No. Calm down. They tried to do their best, but they did get some errors, and they never claimed to be perfect. Okay. They never claimed to be perfect. And now we would have to go change all the Hebrew Bibles and say, oh, yeah, we know God originally gave you the Hebrew Bible, and that was originally God's inspired word. But now the King James came along, and since the King James was inspired, we believe it changed the words now. And now those words in Hebrew and Greek are no longer the right words. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so just calm down. They actually got something wrong in it, and this isn't the only thing they got wrong. So calm down about that. But anyway, this word is always translated morning. It always means morning. All the Hebrew literature I've ever came across always translates this word to mean morning. I don't know any other time when it's ever, like even down here, NSAB translation, it means dawn, day, but the day, it's only translated one time. And when that's for this one verse, 8:14, where the King James mistranslates it. Okay. It's always translated morning every single time. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way, because I know there's people that are like just dead set on this, and they're going to watch my video and freak out about that. Now, my main point of the video is to make this real easy, is that this 2,300 era boker, mornings, evenings, and mornings. I keep forgetting the Hebrew is read from right to left. So evening, morning, 2,300. Now, Seventh Day Adventists want to say that this is 2,300 years. Problem with that is when you take 2,300 times 365, and then there's 575 leap years. So, I mean, leap days, right? Because there's 575 leap years, so you got to add 575 leap days to it. So we're going to get, and we know there's 365 days in a year, so they want to say it's 2,300 years, so you got to have 365 days in each year, and then we got 575 extra days for leap year days, right? So that equals 840,075 evenings and mornings. Okay. Now, the prophecy clearly says evening, mornings, 2,300, but Seventh Day Adventists want to say, no, we're right. Ellen White's a prophet, and it's actually, Chris, the Bible's wrong, and Ellen White's going to redo the Bible, and it's going to be 840,075 evenings and mornings. But I say the word of God doesn't say that. It clearly says evening, mornings, 2,300, not evening, mornings, 840,075. It doesn't say that. It says evening, mornings, 2,300. So this is a prophecy that's telling you specifically evening mornings 2300, but Seventh Day Adventists want to say no, 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 it's evening mornings 840,075. Prove it. Prove that it should be this many evenings and mornings, Seventh Day Adventists. Prove it. The Word of God says it's 2300, not 840,075, right? The Word of God says this. Now, are you going to put your profit above the Word of God and say, no, 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 it's 840,075? So that's why we know you got this prophecy wrong, because we're going to hold the Word of God above your prophet, above your false prophet, which is causing you to break Sabbath every single week because you're promoting a false prophet in your church every week. So you're promoting a lie, and a false prophet is an idol because they sit in the temple of God claiming that their words are of God. So they're basically sitting in the place of God because they're claiming to speak for God. So you're committing adultery by promoting a false prophet. Then you're promoting a lie, and you're lying to people and saying that she's a true prophet, which is another commandment you're breaking. Then you're receiving money from people based on that lie. So that's theft through fraud. And you're also slandering God by bearing false witness by saying those are his words when they're not. So you're at least committing 4 or 5 sins every single Sabbath that you promote this woman. Plus, you're breaking the Sabbath because you got to keep the Sabbath what? Holy. It's not just a day you take off from work. And it's not just a day a day of worship. But see, part of worship is not sinning. So if you want to say, oh, it's a day of worship, you can't be worshiping God and then sinning at the same time. That it doesn't work like that. So you're to keep the Sabbath holy. That means you stop breaking the commandments on Sabbath. That's part of it. Or else, then surely, which one's worse? Stealing money through fraud, promoting a false prophet, slandering God by saying he's speaking these words when he's not, or going to work. Which one's worse? Actually, I mean, because when you start to think about it, this idolatry and everything else you're doing, how is that worse than someone working a job? So then I guess we got to call everyone Sabbatarians. So you're not Sabbatarians. And that's the end of my video. You know what? I'll make sure no one commented. Okay, no one's in the live chat. So, all right, thanks.